that woman, I think, first question that she asked herself, what went wrong? Then she went to tell this other lady that I do my hair at Kosaluni, the Ghanaian. And then she told that lady that, I can't.
Yes.
So if that's the case, I'm just going to pack my things and leave. And that time, I can go saluni.
Yes. Hi everyone, welcome to O Narrative Podcast by myself, Promise Magunyane. This podcast is about marriage and family dynamics. You know, if you'd like to be a guest on my podcast, you need to write to us on the email address that is popping on the screen. Do not forget to put your number, preferably your WhatsApp number, so that we can contact you once we vet your story. Thank you so much for continuing to subscribe. We are over 40,000 subscribers. I truly appreciate it. And we started really growing once I started making the disclaimer that, guys, subscribe. And this is me still saying, guys, please subscribe. If you have not subscribed, that black button just below your screen must say subscribed. If it's still saying subscribe, you have not subscribed. So please do click on it. It really makes a difference on my side. I'm trying to reach 100,000 to get the 100,000 plaque this year, right? So please help me. Woo! Guys. Anyway, when I started the podcast, I had like top people that I eventually wanted to interview on my podcast. One of them is I still want to sit with a widower, which is a man who lost a wife. I want to sit with a polygamist, a man with many wives, and a wife that is married to a polygamist, right? And another person that I wanted to sit with eventually is a side chick of a married man. And today is the day, guys. I am sitting with a very proud side chick of a married man. And sure, I don't know if I have to be angry. I don't know if I have to be biased or really I just have to focus, because these are the people that we don't sleep, that we leave marriage. That we leave our marriage because of. And she's like, I am here to own my story. Ma'am, should I take out a vumbu and vumbusa you before we have the conversation?
No, you don't have to.
Oh.
You don't have to.
All right. One other thing, when I was driving here, like as I told you, I was like, what if this girl is my husband's side chick and I don't know? Are you my husband's side chick? Let's get that out of, because I'm feeling very uncomfortable.
No,
I don't know.
I don't even know your husband.
All right. Okay, girl.
I'm not.
So why are you saying that I shouldn't beat you right now? Because I'm the wife, you are the side chick of a married man.
One thing about me, ne?
Yeah.
Basadi ba wanyala ke ba regard as the head office because I'm showing the yaman. Ne? So
please speak up, because wowza. Speak up and speak a lot of English as well where you can. Ne?
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, the reason Kere don't beat me up, it's because one thing about me, remember we're talking about me personally, not anyone else.
Yes.
So one thing about me, I regard you guys, the wife, as the head office.
Oh.
And now I want a head office in
yes.
I respect. Okay. One thing for sure, I have that ability to stay in my lane.
Yeah.
If the guy tells me that I am married, and these are the boundaries that we need to set. And I always make sure that I adhere to those boundaries, because that one can come.
Oh!
And certainly, if there's one thing about me again, I won't do that.
Oh my God.
People may have their own perspectives about this whole thing.
Yeah.
And how they do things. Mind you, I guess slay queen.
Yeah. Oh, you're not a slay
queen? I'm not a
queen.
slay queen.
Okay.
I just happened to be in a situation where I told myself, you know what? I'm taking a break from my peers. I don't want to commit myself to anyone.
Okay.
Well, understand.
Yes.
So through that process,
yeah.
I came a married man. I don't want to commit to you. Now I am married. I have a wife. I have a family. I'm staying full time with my wife and my kids.
Yes.
Or some for stress.
So let's introduce yourself. You know we are already inside. Please tell the people who you are.
Okay.
Where you from? What you do? If doing married men is not the only thing that you do, girl.
I'm Adelaide.
Yeah.
I'm 28 years. I'm from Amaskral. I'm just an ordinary chico.
Yeah.
And then I'm not just focusing on married men or bampe life.
Yeah.
I'm a hustler. I have my 9-to-5 job. I wake up in the morning, I go to work. Personally.
Yes.
And there's some businesses that I tried there and there, even though some failed, but there are some that I'm still willing to try.
Yeah.
Irrespective.
Yeah.
You understand that? Because I also want to see myself somewhere in the future. My life doesn't revolve around married men. Mara, if you ask me, when I'm dating a married man, I would say yes.
I'm going to ask you, Vel, when did you start dating? When was your first married man that you dated?
I think it was 2017. Yes, it was 2017.
How old were you? You are 28 now.
2017, I think it was 18, 19. Because I matriculated 2013. So 2017, I was like 20s, early 20s, 19, somewhere there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was your first married man.
Yes.
How do you meet this man?
Okay. The first one that I met, I didn't meet in the club.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Like I told you, it was me saying, I'm tired of committing. Because every time when I commit,
yeah.
Every time when I commit, I end up hurting myself even. Because I was from the background, relationship, past. It was very... Hey.
Okay. Was it toxic?
Yeah, it was toxic to an extent that I had a lot of insecurities after it.
Yeah.
You know. And then every time when I try, okay, let me give it a chance. Every time, let me give it a chance.
What do you mean, Kiamosha? Are you the problem in the relationship?
Yes.
What would you be doing? Would you be cheating?
No, I won't be cheating.
Okay.
That thing, you'll be insecure. Okay. You see, even when someone is not doing something, you will always think they are doing it. I hear you. Because that's how toxic the past relationship was. Okay. So, and I was like, let me just leave these things.
Yeah.
Let me just relax, find someone who I'm not gonna commit to, someone that I'm just gonna. I get I introduced myself to Mojolo, and you see, like, but then I don't want anyone that would say, baby this, baby that, baby this. I didn't want it by then. Then that's when I met this guy.
Yeah. Where do you meet him?
Soshanguve Crossing.
And then he's driving. Are you walking? What does he say?
Yeah, no, he was in the car. And apparently the guy saw me come ShopRite.
Okay.
And then, was it ShopRite or Spas? Something like that. And he saw me and then we interacted. Okay. And then I think maybe because of the status, I don't know, he couldn't just approach. I don't know. I think I'm saying maybe because people, they know him in that area. Because it's of marital status. And it was the thing of, you get my point here. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, all right.
I see.
But I'm like, remember, I just started.
Yeah.
I get guru go gaming.
Yes.
It's just me trying to find that one that I will not be committed to.
Yeah.
And then I continued, I did my shopping, I paid, and I got fast because I saw the signal.
Potential outside.
Exactly. I saw the signal and I'm like, you're attacking, just take 1, 2, 3 and leave the shop. Otherwise, you are losing this man.
Yes.
And
he's wearing a ring.
He's wearing a ring.
You're like, these are my type. This is the life that I'm starting for myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you feel good about it because it's something that you want to do at that time. You get my point.
I hear you.
And I'm like, I continued with my shopping and blah, blah, and do my things and all this stuff. And then when I leave the shop, the guy was patiently waiting for me in the car.
But oh, my husband.
It's not a coincidence why he didn't leave.
Yes, he wanted you very.
And then I was like, I went through. I walked straight to the car because I saw the signal. I mean, he was not going to come out of the car and say, Akira, he's married after all.
Yes.
And then I had to make mean story. I am here. You get my point?
Yes.
And when I go there, I walked like just straight to him, but then not directly to him. Like that thing of passing through. Yeah. Yes. And he saw me coming and he was like, the window. Yes. And
hey, my husband.
And you know that, hi, beautiful. Yes. And I was,
yes, sir.
And then, you know, they will start by complimenting you. You look beautiful, your eyes, and wara, and all these kind of compliments that you can think about.
Oh, yes.
And then, guy, no, I'm staying with the L via Philippe and all that. And the guy was like, let me drop you. That time I was in my college. I was studying civil engineering. So the guy, let me drop you. I mean, that time the Mercedes-Benz made the koloi tsa kacheno. Then you get my point.
I get you, girl.
So I shoved the guy, took me to my place, I copied the number. Yeah. He never rushed anything. We continued talking. That time I was renting, and you can tell the rent. Yes. And at that time, NFSAS was not paying every month.
Yeah.
It was paying at the end of the year. So during the course of the year, you have to see things for yourself.
I see.
However, they will pay for your studies at the end. But you need to
see yourself in between.
So when he started asking questions such as and all those kind of questions, I'm like, okay.
Solving your problems.
Solving my problems. Sustainability here. I'm going to be sustained. This man will take care of me. You get what I'm trying to say? And now we started to vibe. Can I come see you? And when Adelaide was RDP divided, kadi rooms, like the bedrooms.
Okay.
So I can tell her, really, I don't feel ashamed of coming inside because there's other people there. He would book, let's go. He's have a business trip, let's go there.
Yeah.
Like all those kind of things that will make us have enough time together. Mara, they will set boundaries, those men.
Wait. Oh, I want to understand. I want to understand. I'm a married woman. I want to understand how these men they speak to you guys. That's what I want to understand. Ne? So when he meets you, does he say, does it come out in the first instance that, hi, I like you, but I'm married? Or where does it come in?
No, it doesn't come in.
Where does my husband throw me in his relationship?
So it doesn't come in first instances. Okay. Marawena as an individual, I mean, I want to stop nonsense. So it should click into your mind that, okay.
He's married.
He's married.
And for a man that does not have a ring, like my husband's ring, Salimu, it became smaller. He has since
we
not
assume, Mara. We will wait for him to tell.
Okay.
Obviously, they will tell you. Those, especially that I met.
Yeah.
Honestly, like they respect their wives. However, I don't know what makes them to do what they are doing. Mara, they will set a boundary to say.
What are the boundaries?
I am married. Let's say if you see the ring.
Yeah.
You actually know that he's married.
Yeah.
If you don't see it, you. I mean, a man this age should be committed to someone, should have a family. You just tell it to yourself, but however, he will tell you, I am married.
Yeah.
I have a family.
Yes.
This and this and this and this and this and this. I get that they are not forcing us. And it's up to you. To decide. And Abba would say, like, he will tell you, at this time, don't text me.
What time, what were your exact boundaries? Like the first relationship that you had, what time wouldn't you call? Weekends, at night, or what?
No, he was actually effective on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Don't call.
Yeah.
Don't call him. Don't call him. When he's free, he will call you.
Yeah.
Don't call that guy, but on WhatsApp, text. However, when he's in the position whereby he cannot answer the text, he will just drop you a text to say,
oh,
hectic.
He say hectic. Okay.
I want to stay in your lane.
Hectic.
Yes. And then you stay in your lane. It's up to you whether, if there's one thing that actually that made me unbothered. I'm not saying I'm condoning it. But then once you start dating a married man, stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Ska tlhopha head office. I wonder how tlhopha head office.
Yeah.
That man will take care of you.
Yes,
Oscar sokodisana le head office. Leave the head office out of your relationship.
Yeah.
Even if you don't mention the wife. Leave the wife out of it. That's the type of relationship that I went through.
Yeah.
Don't mention the wife.
When you say that, you remind me, my dad would say, if I'm trying to make advances at someone and then they start talking about my wife or my children, I cut it right there.
Yes, don't.
I will cut you right there.
Don't speak about their wife. Those people, they respect their wife. Just don't. Have your moments with them.
Mm-hmm.
If I was sorry, today, if maybe you had an appointment for Saturday, something came up, the head office want to be taken somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, I'll drop without hesitation. And when now what? I get you. You don't get angry. You stay in your lane.
And also, your okay. Let's come step by step. Okay, that was your first relationship.
Yes.
How long did it last for?
8 months, close to a year, something like that. It was a year, I think.
How old was he?
40.
And when how old were you? Let's calculate, actually. Let me calculate. My mathematics is not matching. I think we want to know where you are talking to this generation. Now you are older, you are dating, you know? So you are 28. Which year were you born?
1995.
1995 minus 2017. You were 22 when you met your first married man, right? And then when you were 22 minus, he was 40?
Something like
40,
39, 40.
Okay. So
but
he
I
was
don't
like
normally
maybe...
ask them their age.
You don't?
I don't ask them their age.
What if you are with a grandfather?
Of who?
Of other people that you don't know.
Exactly. It's the same as being with other husband of other people. So,
Mara Adelaide. Anyway.
I've never came across whereby I'll have to ask the age, honestly. Yeah. I've never, I just assume, okay, for this one,
it's 40,
41, this one, 45, this one, on a serious note, I've never came across whereby I have to ask them
how old you are.
Unless they offer to tell me. I am this age and that's when they start telling you about the families that they have, the wife and what so forth. They just bring it up. Then they normally tell you, before you even get to a point where you want to ask them, they will tell you.
What are they going to say? That you must know that what? How do they start the conversation? How do I now? And I'll talk about myself, Akira, I'm the wife. How am I now? How does my husband throw me inside conversation with his side chick?
Exactly. Then your husband, Akira, he's talking to me, obviously.
Yes.
I mean, and then the approach says it all. Or the guy is actually interested in me. Like I told you, or there's a boundaries that the guy will set. Or when cross. If you cross them, problem.
Yes.
You get my point, ne? That's when he will start telling you, like, I'm so and so.
Yeah.
And then I stay.
He tells you where I stay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm a family man. I have a wife. I have children. Yeah. Actually, I'm a family man.
Yeah.
Yes. That's when they start bringing you in the picture.
Okay.
So that Luena, if you feel comfortable in that relationship, you know where there's Ndlungulu. Hence I said, about force. They don't force us.
Married men don't force side chicks to be in relationships.
They just decide to be in a relationship with them. But off a platform, if you don't like him, you don't like him again.
Yeah.
But if you like him, you like him.
So then how does your relationship end? Okay, how many times do you see your first boyfriend? How many times do you guys see each other? And then when do you guys go and book?
You know why we lasted for that long?
Yeah.
I have the ability to stay in my lane. Oscar, I can so good.
Yeah.
He will call me when he's free.
Yeah.
He will text me when he's free.
Yeah. When you're just waiting on him.
Now I'll make sure that I avail myself.
Yeah.
Like I told you from the beginning, if you want a dijomo, you eat. And you make sure that you don't jeopardize that plate. Because you still want to eat from that plate.
Okay.
You get my point?
Yes.
So you tell yourself, okay, I'm just gonna stay in this lane. Okay, I was also telling myself this. I don't know if it's a motto or I can say it's what. The minute he starts saying, I have a wife, then let me just say, 95% now.
Yes.
Get head office. That's what I normally tell myself, right? And 5% we can say. I'm just speculating.
Yeah.
How?
5 out of 95.
No, I'm just speculating how I was giving my motto because once you started telling yourself, I'm dating this man.
50-50.
It's 50-50. That's where you go wrong. When you start competing with their wives, that's where you go wrong. And they won't hesitate. They will leave you.
One thing you said when we were having a chat, you were like, a married man, for you to see that a married man will forever choose his wife. Tell us about them choosing their wives.
Hey. Like I told you before, they don't abadlal when it comes to their wife. Those that I met, abadlal when it comes to their wife, they won't hesitate to leave you. Put him in a compromising position. Like for example, muche video.
Oh my!
I get over a cruiser. It's nice.
Yes, it's nice with my person.
I told. Okay, type a paragraph. You're going to type the paragraph, and that man is gone. Gone. He won't even say anything to you. You're going to type the paragraph. He will just send you the video. What is this? Hey, me. I was like, you know what? I'm extremely disappointed in you. I never thought you would put me in a compromising situation such as this. No, I was thinking, gone. He's not going to say anything.
Back home.
Gone. That's what told me already.
Don't overstep.
Don't overstep. Stay in your lane. Don't be comfortable. When it comes to I'm a side chick because now I was once in a situation where someone had to find out that I'm dating. No. One thing about the married men, all a side chick.
Yes.
Because
do they have other side chicks?
Yes, they can have other side chicks.
Oh my God.
They can. And the others, one way or the other, either myself or the other one will find out. Or there's this one.
Imagine you guys finding about each other and now
it becomes toxic. That's when I decided I'm not doing this anymore.
Which married man is that? Your first, second, third? How many married men did you date to date?
Not at the same time, however.
Yeah, no. I mean like relationship. Because you said you're not a slave queen. You just want a relationship, one after the other.
I think 5.
Girl.
5.
Since 2017?
Since 2017. And the Babang Badula, they stay for a long time.
What was your longest relationship with a married man?
2.5 years.
Oh my God. There was no kids there that came out?
I made sure. I always tell my friend that baby, we've been staying for a long time.
Do they ask you guys for babies?
No, not for a baby. Okay. Not for a baby. Like to chow it like raw.
Don't you guys chow it raw with our husbands?
No, I've never compromised myself in that manner. I've always made sure that I have it in my bag. If he doesn't have it, then
what are they saying them? And when you have your own boundaries, what is my husband saying to you? Fortunate
enough, I've never came across the men who hence I'm saying they prioritize their marriages. So I've never came across a man who would want to hit it raw in sorry, something might come out.
Yeah.
And then if there's one thing that motivated me, don't ever.
Yeah.
Remember that guy is married to you. You know everything about the guy, right? Yeah. Even if when I would say, you are the wife. You know everything. You understand my point.
Yeah.
Even if I share the ARV, you know the wife. You know. You get what I'm trying to say. And then it's fine.
You don't know anything.
I don't even know maybe when he leaves the car, so I couldn't compromise myself in that manner. I always had to make sure.
Yeah.
Even if it's not the baby.
Yeah.
Would I be able to forgive myself for No.
Wait, have you ever been in a situation where a wife found out about you? I mean, it's been like years. Yes.
The wife I find out to
was the man from your kasi?
I was promised. The wife found out like, but then I respect that woman. She respects her husband. She literally told the husband that I heard you and you're doing your things.
Yes.
And I heard that when that child calls you, you drop everything.
My God.
If Lady Majida there and she calls and say, I'm here, I don't have a transport, you leave everything.
And you ran to your side chick.
And I heard it from the reliable source.
Yeah.
And you know what the guy did? He kept quiet. He didn't even inform me to say, hey,
yes.
Head office
knows about us.
So, but then fortunate enough, there are people that knows me and all that. Yeah. I think the woman was questioning herself, well, how did she end up here?
Oh.
Because
so you are that girl who is like well-mannered.
Yeah, like that woman, I think first question that she asked herself, what went wrong? Then she went to tell this other lady that I do my hair at Kosaluni, the Ghanaian. And then she told that lady that I thinking I can't.
Yes.
So if that's the case, I'm just gonna pack my things and leave. And that time, I can get salon.
Yes.
And then when I get into the salon, immediately that hairdresser said, "Can I please talk to you?"
Talk to you. Yes.
And what again?
Yes.
I already knew that the woman told like ufindile out. I already knew. Understand? But I had to respect. Kiska throw the shades. Kiska understand.
Yeah.
Then the woman took me out and she was like, "Hey, you." She's a Ghanaian. Hey, you, Adelaide. You said this woman. She told me that you are dating this man there. Which man? That man who stays there.
Yes.
How? And now you see she's doing in her hair. She's now saying she's going to leave. She's going to take her children because now the way she had things.
Yeah.
The guy rat. I below nana kare lenyalo la hae le fedile.
Shame.
And
Adelaide.
And I was like, how I get to be my lab.
Sure.
And I was like, you see, how long would you have a conscience?
Yes.
And I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't think it would get here. And I'm scared for my life now. If I put then meaning now I have to leave. Because when I started doing it, it was not I want to commit to this person. It does not matter how good it gets.
Yeah.
For the fact that there's head office. I don't want to see myself committing to this guy. And then, come phone Karwena. Can't think how they found out about us and what to anything.
Oh my God.
So meaning when you still want us to continue. I get how you know and then however if you keep it, meaning you still want us to continue. And it can continue as long when your wife knows or I'm dating
your wife
you.
is leaving.
And your wife on top of that, she's leaving And to cut the story short, I had to end that relationship.
How difficult was it or how easy was it to end it?
No, it was easy because I didn't see myself with that man in the future.
You didn't see yourself as the main?
As the main. No, it was very easy. I just told him, I'm not building in Nakarike Lady Sham Stadium. Therefore, I release. I cannot top I release. However, I don't have the audacity to confront and apologize. I'm not agreeing to anything. Go ahead, office.
Yes.
Marawena, I'm certain
Bye.
I'm leaving you.
Yeah.
Don't text me. Don't call me. That's it.
Yo, girl. You know, there are just a lot of questions that I want to ask you because I want to understand from a side chick's perspective, right? So when I let these men, how often do you guys go and book, or labulela, okay, in a week I see you once or 2 times, or in a month I see you once?
Remember, that time I'm not in a relationship with anyone.
Yeah.
I'm not committed to anyone, meaning I'm available. So whenever he is free, he knows his time frame.
Yeah.
Ke tlotsa ko ntlong ka re ke ya Manskrel Jubilee Mall, ke tlotsa ka re ke ya kae kae, ke tlotsa ka re ke ya meeting kae kae. Then I'll come and see you. Mara however, he won't tell me ke tswile ka re ke ya meeting ya
Okay.
He would find a way. I'll be heading to Hammanskraal at this time, and then and around this time I think I'll be free. Then I'll pass by to come and see you. Okay. Check the time. Okay, it's almost the time. You freshen up. I get you wait for.
Oh, okay.
For the bar.
Hey, so every time he comes, so every time a husband comes to you, it's sex. You have to have sex. There is no him just coming and chilling with you or something like that.
If I were to weigh the two, having sex over power, just coming to see.
Oh my God!
Remember when that man looks at you for the first time, the little man was happy.
Yes,
obviously.
That's the first thing.
That's the first thing. So and you know, hey, the other time I tried to throw some shades there. What's on ring? So get yourself together.
Wait, what was happening? I don't understand that. What were you doing?
Okay, I found out about something.
What did you find out about?
I told you that Ariwani. Look at the petamuari. You are not alone.
They've got another side chicks.
They've got another side chicks. That's how they operate, especially if they are moneyed.
Yeah. So you try to.
Then I found out there's mamang. Then kabutsa.
Yeah.
There's this person. There's this person. There's this person. But I want to know. But I want to know when I will deal with this thing, and please, basically, shift, stay in your lane.
You cannot be questioning me.
You cannot be questioning me.
Yo.
There's a lot that's going on. Camera drama, camera decide chickly the married men.
Hi, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. I personally have ladies by long abam frostani because of the married man.
The life that you chose.
The life that I chose. Among I can avail and take the married man is there, but then I care about groove.
Yeah.
The guy is there. Hence I told you I know how to stay in my lane.
Yeah.
I mean, why would I fight for your husband to know go double story now? Why would I do that? Why would I get worked out? Why would I get worked out when the head office peacefully Oh, I'm not gonna stay in my lane. The lady get in Kamola, I realize or I'm there. And most of them they find out about me. Nake find out tomorrow.
Okay.
When she gets there, she noticed that I'm there. Then the guy noticed or more global vibe.
Yeah.
He left.
You were with the guy?
I was not with him, but he was in the premises.
All right.
So abo normal global problem. He left. Not necessarily that he went home. He just stepped outside.
Yeah.
So because all like a drama queen, he stepped outside and anahana it's because he's practically respecting that one. Why is it drama banyana?
Yes.
Atswakwa throw the tantrums. Amudirang mushiman. Amudirang mushiman.
Hey wena.
Arwan. You're not gonna do that.
You have no right to
do that. You have no right to do that. Oh man, muchal, unbothered. Unbothered. So when I can, and you just came and then you go drama.
Battle of the side chicks.
Battle of the side chicks. More playing, more kasi. On top of that. And then now I get so long and I would feel like hey, how? Game changer.
I'm the one.
Yeah, at that time so it feels good.
Yeah.
It feels good because now I'm not battling with the wife now. It feels good. And now What more like that was the drama that I was highlighting when I was talking to you. Yes. It comes with a lot of drama.
Sure.
You might think is who easy bread and butter, mara. Yeah. That's why people end up talking about us. Kids are not the dramas that we cause.
Yes, understand? That's how we found out about you guys.
Yes, you understand. Because people will say, but never so and so. And then you will find out, obviously. You will find out again. Yes. Hey, then on that note, Lorna, I decided, hi, I'm not downgrading myself to that stage.
I'm out.
I'm out.
Currently, your current man's, how long have you been dating him?
My current man?
Oh, single.
My current man.
Please, production, we're not going to put her name because the husbands are going to come after her. So, guys, the production lady is also a lady. The production is also a lady. She has a husband. So today, we are going to... Guys, you'll have to pardon us. Adelaide, we won't put her name, this lady. Okay. We'll just put Adelaide. We won't put your social media. But they will search for you because they will want you, Adelaide.
Please don't. I'm not going
to advertise you to our husband.
Please don't.
We're just going to write Adelaide, please.
And the experience is nice. Or currently, someone that I'm committed to.
Yes.
The relationship.
Yes.
Currently.
Is it a married man?
Okay. Currently, I'm not in a relationship.
Okay.
Mara,
Are you in a situationship?
I'm in a situationship. I don't know if rea aha or rea. Okay. Mara, because I'm trying to get head office actually.
Oh, that's where I'm going.
Yeah, so head office actually. So, but there is someone that
potential.
Mara, I'm going on a podcast, and
I'm going to speak about my life.
This is my life. This is my experience. You get my point. But then before then, not so long.
Yeah. Tell us about the recent drama.
Drama I'm not gonna live like this, man. I deserve better. When I'm beautiful.
You are very beautiful.
I can.
You actually look Ghanaian or Nigerian.
You get my point. Like, why would I have to crucify myself like this?
What happened?
So I was dating this guy.
Married.
And
yeah, they choose you.
You see, when hotel the scandals the side cheeky where they will choose me, Shem. Because like I told you, what's that? Even if you climb back on my watering, you can isa go the shower ring, you can isa more fast.
Yes.
Mara. Stay in your lane. Schedule go office in your head.
And when you master that.
And then I master that 100%. They can attest to that.
Married men, come and attest to this site you go viewers.
Those that knows me,
they
can attest. I can't tell. I was promised. I can't tell. So recently, I was dating this guy for 8 months, 6 months, somewhere there. 6 months.
Yeah.
Basically, I met the guy in December. So now he's married. I'm not committing to him.
Yes.
Mara, why line dema?
Yeah.
Ke le para.
Linta chelete.
Kantleng le chelete. A ke mo hopole.
Okay.
He makes sure.
Do you like sex?
Yes. And one thing that I've realized, initiate. One thing I keep warning, ne? Banna ba sex. Bayrat. Initiate to come on.
Why?
Like out of nowhere.
Like
initiate.
Okay.
Initiate. Like out of the blue. Just tell me, baby, can you please give me in the shower?
Okay.
And the hana kilu pipitlani and
now.
Oh. I'm young.
Oh, okay.
And then he will be like, okay, we will try. Yes. You initiate. Like, can I peg you? Can I? You initiate.
50 Shades of Grey.
And then, there's no way the money aling free ask a driver at Lakun. There's no way.
So do you think if we sex our husbands very well, promise, hey, do you think he won't cheat?
Because as much as I highlighted in the beginning, I think if they can bring the spark.
Okay.
Bring the spark. Give them.
Wives?
Initiate. Yes. Leave this thing out. How she got this slippers? I am Merkong. Fru. How waka for? Also, Korea got this slippers. Initiate.
Girl, drag us. Why is it a drag?
Batung. Be that lady, that young woman, or that young lady he met 10 years. Yes. Sometimes bring that thing.
It's the way we get tired. It's the kids, it's work, it's the household, it's him, it's in-laws. Do you know we've got too much,
in all that, I wanna let you carrying ban. Attacking baby,
once perform girl, but I don't think we can match up to side chicks.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We can really not match up to side chicks.
That's the thing, and that's why how lowly side chick don't compete with the wife.
Yes,
because when you have time of your own, like it's
an unfair fight.
Yeah, it's an unfair fight. Even if we retry, we are a blom or it's real. That's why. How feature you stay in your line. Here's the incident.
Yes, please.
So I was dating this guy, and then the guy met another lady. Oh, hey, she's gonna come for me, but it's fine. So the lady happened to find out about me.
And you're both side chicks to this married man.
And the lady have found out.
Yeah.
I was promised. I found out my lady vacationing. Wa bona hore man motho ona kwa hae ngata man founung o irahalang ke ko ntlong hore ke eng wa understand. So the guy apparently got drunk. Has not where the lady went through the phone a bona nna ka send this I get naked ka para lingerie ka shoot ka mo romela a respond the young man is very happy. Now I do that. Yes. Today.
Yes.
Like at the ring light, and I'm like, what?
About production.
I would do it. I get more like I told you, Nakaja, not the youngest things. It's unfortunate.
I love Adelaide, guys. I'm sorry.
And not the youngest things. It's on Nakamomolomo. Marawena was promised through that.
Yeah.
There was this incident. You're not the same guy. Ne?
Yeah.
There was this event that I love, but the guy said, "Ish kontlungu karabanya go experience at that event," and I was like, "I bought the ticket, but what's skiing?"
Oh, use it with the head office.
Yeah, the head office. I usually call them the head office.
Yeah.
Because the more you start respecting their wife, they become comfortable. Understand?
You.
They start discussing such things that with the wife.
Okay.
And if you come. I'll be with the head office. Wife. So I don't want to put my niggas in an awkward position. Yes. I just make sure it's like this thing is gonna. I get when I So Mara, if you go how check this moment go, and then I was like
just that one moment.
And he was like, Mara, you bought the ticket, Karosawara. I get 100 rand, or I will sell it to someone else.
Guys, Adelaide, we are not putting her handle. I'm I'm being scared. More husbands are going to be flooding your DMs.
No, please don't.
I'm not going to do that. I want them to search them yourself.
And now at yes. But enjoy Wabamonite. And I didn't go. I bought the ticket. Chomitaka, they went there, they were vibing, and I'm like, di Chomitaka nadikasen rekali dijo.
Yes.
Nadi Chomitaka bakasen tatake patala rente. Remind you, I'm working. Yes. Mara there and there. Understand when you have your full pay, upatela rente. I rekala mpeto ako home. What like a tracker?
Yes.
Or rekela fridge? Like
What more?
What more? Respect that nigga. And I get the resources stand lunkulu. How some respecting? And how some respecting? Okay, problem. That man will leave you, like I said. Okay, send a voice note as he tell it you send a paragraph. I blue tick as Arabi. Al L.
Explain.
Al L. Gone. Hey. So now the girl will find her out.
Yes.
As not find her out too. Now get see where the girl will find it out.
Yes.
So get hi. Heck if it's hi, this other lady or when. So I normally tell them I'm Pearl.
Oh, you are Pearl.
So the lady there's this other lady called me apparently busy and I'm like, what man? Woman,
that man got promise.
And she must not. She must not.
Yes.
And on top of that, the guy just called me I'm from this place and I know that place that's on Koyona. That lady. And the one thing about me, if my conscience tells me something, trust me, I've always suspected that these two are doing something.
Okay.
But the lady sent me a friend request to shy away. I accepted the friend request.
Yes.
Because I lost follow like admire.
Yes.
But I didn't know the motive was here. Now she knows that we are dating the same. And if you go to my page, this. I guess like queen, like I said.
No man, I can't
So this one cannot compete with me. Yes. Then the guy is from the girl, Mara. He's calling me Njani, because you're from Kanjani. What's this? Our sharp. As no, the lady I'm put already. If you send a picture of how or I like at this lady or me. And then that lady was like, so and so. So now Nakitile high one pot. Or it's something that I didn't want us to discuss over the phone.
Yes.
Hey, Kibile. Kisendele. Guy. Kirwen. King. What is this? King drama tokelangamara takatagano wait to I'll leave it to me. I will sort it out. Okay.
Okay, daddy. Sort it.
Because I like you are. I can stay and he will sort it out. Remember, can experience or these side chicks they can blow things out of proportion.
Yeah.
So now I will sort it out. And one thing about that man, he's brutally honest. Are you dating this lady? Yes. Ish, cause more
Lina. Lift.
Mara it's king can asina head office. Akina matlale or nka So how I will deal with it, okay. It's fine, date. And I don't know unless wena yes. I relax, baby girl. You are not going anywhere.
The ride is very long.
Even if I solve a must just relax.
Yes.
Ke relax how nna ke botsa mo guy ke re moanya no sa tlaka if nalena re own 5% ya how 2.5 she must just let me enjoy my 2.5 ka piece aska nyaka aska etsa ke nna ke I'm throwing the shade the same thing that I'm telling the guy is telling the lady. Or why don't you just enjoy your potion of me? And leave that one alone.
When you are sure you are the main side chick.
And I come cook bonang vela enkele nate puritso hore ke nna. Kore nate puritso hore actually yena ba mo cheata ka nna.
Yes.
Yeah,
we're like a main side chick when you are the side side.
Na khale ke ntshikile ho. Nna ke re ke a tlhompha.
Our husbands are being respected.
Especially if our fitaka mentality all our
carry place.
I'm not. They do give me money.
Yeah.
Marana ke na le dilo tse ke feeling gore they are worth it.
Like
Like, for example, if I'm patella rent, and then now I'll be able, I'll be able to assist go high. Like the burden, even less. You always have to check. Have materialistic things.
Yeah.
I mean, I just did my general management course. The guy was paying for it.
Yes. Priorities.
Priorities. Anka break if I want you. I mean, the guy happened at the dozen kabana. I can break like
100%.
Like I told you, sustainability. Life ya ka ke batla mo. Wang understand? Wa ba di tsing bang phone guy. O wima. Nganyano lang phone no go ha ara o. O don't tell us to tlhapa kang. Ke re bia.
Yeah. O tlhapa kang vele mara wena.
Ara ngwanyana ka simphone le ka 3. Allah. And ngwanyana o Kokasi, they regarded her as this slave queen.
Yeah.
This ngwanyana mapara.
Yes.
This I mean, and that's how life it is. Ne?
Yeah.
Even if Ukari wa fitla into the spaces or show up, there's someone who's gonna come for you.
There's always someone better than you.
And
and she will want to come to the podcast as well.
And then ngwanyana, how aban? Mugela arwena. Uirala. Kirawana gitalohanya kids. Now I'm starting to check or iskaba iskatswa matsohong.
Yes.
Ka re itlo fitla
cool.
Mo isa tshwanang go fitla mo teng. Yo, hapene. Apparently look at the guy or tshwantse ba amohela re wena o teng.
Wena, I want to take you ore. Udia production, a whole production. Usendela mukone.
Nna. Awan. Ke dilo tse ba di nyakang batho bao. That's what they want.
Sure.
That's what they want. That's why hona letsatsi le leng even if you take time sa romelo tlotla re send me something.
Then you undress.
Not necessarily naked. Like, you know, you have that set of collections. Lingerie, yes. Then you put them on. And then...
Plus, le rago shile le koto shile. Le tswele shile particularly ene. A gona re monna ka seke a khatlega. Marana, when I get home, the kids are all over me. What time do I get to go and doll up myself? Get makeup. Get shooter. The child is opening the door. Mommy, what are you doing?
That's a cool. Erona, we can't compete with you guys.
It don't be a fair fight.
And when you go there, as a side chick, don't have that mentality of kirplaza.
Yeah.
Don't, because now you're messing it up.
So currently now you are seeing someone that you are potentially mean. Why do you want to live your life of marriage man, of dating marriage man?
Yo, I'm not a whole again. And I always had that thing or one day can you go to Panakina lapa.
Okay.
Can you go to Panakina let this handsome
man that belongs to me.
Man that belongs to me. Agnya kuna hana or utla irang iragima. And now I've been on street get born. Yeah, Mara. Akinya kuna hana or kadilo or what if no this thing a idea because kinyaka validation or again. I just wanted to have fun at that time since I was not in the position to commit myself to anyone.
Yeah.
Wang understand.
Yeah.
Mara. How akinya konyalo.
Do you want to get married?
Nah. Yes, I want to get married. I want to get married.
I hope you won't cheat in your marriage.
No, I won't. If there's one thing about me, ke na self-discipline, if we can say that. Ke na self-discipline. That's why nga se thaka-thakane ka mara di drama. Wang understand? Because ke kono bona right le wrong.
Yeah. Do you have a child now?
No.
You've never had any pregnancies for these men. What would you have done if you fell pregnant for one of the married men?
One thing that I'm sure of. The way you you're not keeping it.
You think so?
Yeah. Wabona muthakiro phila lena 3 months, 4 months, 6 months wabona or monka latla side. Ka tlatsa kwa jama tlatsaki. One time I was promised and then now if I were to fall pregnant, job ke tlo montsha. honestly, I don't want to lie.
No chabo bona masepa girl.
Because I didn't want to see myself ke udisha ngwana le the absent father.
I hear you.
It does not matter whether rakhawan or byang, mara I didn't want to see myself the father being absent.
I hear you.
However, we cannot control. Ne, mara.
We have choices as well. I want this for myself.
Yes,
whether it works
choices,
or not.
whether it works or not.
Yeah.
But I honestly wanted to see myself papa ya le hona. Even if the relationship doesn't work out for us.
Yeah.
Mara ngwana re papa a tsebe hore o rama.
I hear you.
Because you never know after you fall pregnant to keep the baby. Ba mo fitla ngwana o. I get barata.
Rather they won't say bring the child to promise.
One thing that I've realized, banna ba cheat ko strateng.
Yeah.
Ke banna ba leng hore they banna ba tshware tšhelete. They have money.
Yeah.
And ba bang ba bona they are who they are because basadi ba bona ne ba ba eme nokeng. Hence I'm highlighting that point ya hore. Aka se motlohele lo ka betha di Spider-Man. Wana hano re ke tswa kae
monkey style.
Yeah, wana hano re ke tswa kae le promise. And a se ngwana motho like ke motho mo like. So now you picture yourself, you're 22 years and he's 40 years, and then when now you are pregnant, and then now you're compromise le nyalo la hae ka wena.
Yes.
O ka thabela hore okay o tla di tlisa di pampers. O tla romela iwela
background.
Ngwana ha o tlo kira ka nako ya o
go ba le papa.
Go ba le papa ya o bonda. Aba fetsa ba botse ba re o ba botsa ka WhatsApp. Ba re o ga re texta too much. Wena ka re texta too much.
Ba go tla go ba problem.
O ka re go ba problem. So how's nangwana? Ona le njelo
fuck off.
Fuck off the man. Na ke tlo iphidi. A ke re what the console la kana go. A ke tlo te phidisa ka mogone na ga tsamaya. What the console. So what more ona le ngwana? It's not that like the longer you live with a person, the more you get attached to them. I must say.
Yes.
It does not matter or side cheeky.
Yeah.
Or the longer you live with the person,
someone. Yeah.
You become attached to them. That's why sometimes lady fella we try to write the paragraphs. Marabona. Ha Bona.
Yeah.
Oh, and bothered. Blue tick. And I don't couple on block. When I was on block a bit.
Oh, no, wait. You asked the man to block you.
Like, there was instances where I said that. Or isha taking umparli so hema. Heko bona ka renka o text. Heko bona when aile. And
please block me.
Please block me. Artu. Artu. I be ore ke tla mo block ka re mpeile molatsa. O nyako re tsatsile ena feeling hore o sharp. Abo happen. Unfortunately, now I don't have room for that. That's the unfortunate part about it. Now I don't have room for that.
For taking back.
Mara, one thing I show you.
Yeah.
If you want it to last longer, respect the head office. Ladies, respect the head office. Respect. I know there are people who are like me out there, even if they don't have the audacity to say it. Ne? Mara, head office ya tlhomphiwa. Ha yo go bona o ke re nna ke ba bitsa mapara.
Okay, yes.
Ha yo go bona re le para le tao bia go pele kwa.
Yeah.
Respect the head office.
Respect his wife.
Akere unless lo rutlo computer le ena. Unless lo rutlo mara biano now if you start competing with the wife, then that's where you go wrong.
And you might most probably lose.
Motšhatsa gore dikoloi tse ka montlong di tletse so di tlile bjang.
Ke tsamaye le tsona ke re bile go thoma mo.
And ba bang ba itse gore ke wena o stay. That's why they will never consider a relate or a dule.
Let when I step out ke tsamaye le tsona le pare le ha isa tlo ba le pare when I step out of this marriage. Anyway, so lastly, do you cook for these men when they come to your houses? Do you cook for them or all you do is just to have sex?
Oh.
So
unless I'm cranky a pay. But I've never come to a position whereby now utlile o relaxitse go flete nyaka wow nanga sick. I won't cook.
Oh, I live a piele, ne?
Nna ke ba piele.
That's why motho tla fihla tshwere ke tlelo kganthi ya wa ja mo tswana.
And mara le bona banna bo ka re ba tshaboja.
Motho wa no kry tshwere ke tlala fihla ke
and la fitla ko nna ka se gopele dijo o ka re ba shaboja ba nyako dijo kwa
maybe ba tshaba
wa understand now head office e ba trust o feta wena sechi. It's just that when now ba fa ba shem wena wa ba fa shem.
Hi guys, anyway, do you have any message? We'll give messages now. Start with messages to the husband, the married men who have side chicks. Can speak in there. Any message to married men who have side chicks?
Okay, the message to the married men who have the side chicks. They must not let the side chicks disrespect their wives. They must always have that boundary or my wife. Put these side chicks into their lane. Don't overstep here. When you remain with your 2.5% and then that's your 2.5%. They must not be in a position where they feel entitled.
Yes.
That's what I actually saw working out for me.
Yeah. Message to the side chicks.
Chomitaka.
My colleagues.
Stay in your lane. Don't get worked out. If one career by any chance, ho rekiteng mo fielding, do what you have to do. Don't come now. You want to be a head office. You are not head office, and you will never be head office. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. And then you would see things will work out for you.
Yeah.
We're not saying it will work out. We are not saying enjoy that moment while you still can.
Yeah.
Fashion.
Any message to the wives? Bo promise, bo my husband this, my husband that. Please give us a message.
The wives, we cannot take your mans. Yeah. But now one thing I've realized. One thing about men, once they made the decision, they made it. So there's no man who can wake up in the morning and decide those people, they love you, head offices. It's just that sometimes I don't know. And it's unfortunate, but then, however, personally, I don't think, I don't think we are there to replace you. Maybe we're helping you to bring this back. Okay. Maybe.
Okay.
Or little now we're just staying in our lane doing what we have to do. But however, in where I am, I don't think if
it was not you.
It was never meant to be. But I don't think it's because I don't think it will be because of me.
I think maybe because when your motive is different to other side chicks.
Yeah, maybe because I don't see those men as my husband.
Yeah. Side chicks, they come, they have children with our husband. No. They do all those things which you see now. It's like how girl.
Yeah, I don't see myself going through that route.
Anyway, girl, I think this marks the end of our conversation. You know what? I managed to understand a side chick. You know, I think the next time I need, because when you're a side chick that is on the side that I don't want to replace, promise, maybe I have to get a person who has a child with a married man.
Yeah, maybe you can get perspective.
Another perspective. But this one was very valuable because I think most of them are like you. I don't know. I don't even know how you would want to be with somebody's husband, give them children, and blah, blah, blah. And nothing even I'm going to leave. Oh, my friend. My friend. You'll take care of your children there.
And that's why even if they find out, they will stand by their husbands.
My friend, you'll take care of your child by the bushes, my friend.
Anyway. Anything that you need, you will go through me. I get we really when and so when or
Yes.
Hey, imagine if I fall pregnant, ke firstborn.
And ke firstborn ya.
Ko hae ba nong ba nyoko re sambe melato. Ya nong Robert ka banga head office. You understand the drama that comes with that.
Yeah.
And then ko hodisa ngwana ka. Promise a rotisha dikeledi nna.
Yes.
What a curse.
Ish.
That's where the generational curses are being built.
Yeah.
And even if re ka senya go bolela ka yona mara ka nnete ke hodisa ngwana ka promise sa mo thabela.
Yes.
A nna le papa. And then ke expecting.
And actually, you are punishing the child. When I believe like your own child. But you know what? Each to their own. We're not discouraging anyone. We're not stopping anyone from sleeping with married men. Guys, I think we are all adults.
I'm a decide or I'm doing it and I'm not doing it. I'm putting a stop on it or I'm doing what everybody decides.
So you now going forward, have you stopped? Is it like you have done it, you are okay now?
Yeah, if it's a cake full.
Yeah.
Then I have to get a slice. Slice I can get
ne? I hope next time when I'll be sitting with Adelaide, she will be on the wife's side because that's where her dreams are now. That's where her portion is as a mom or as a wife. And, you know, people change. People go through things, you know. And, yeah, some things are not nice, but it's life. Anyway, guys, this marks the end of the conversation. You know what? I don't even know how I feel. What's like going on when you're
Wanahana go Francity.
Ke go nagana mola wa itse
ke shotlhelonyo ina na ka renkile wa mpona go profile picture.
Motho magasi a se motho ka o.
Mara relax na nka se that's why ibilo ka se be sure ke nna ke re nka se disrespect.
When I ke itse gore you are the quiet ones.
O tshwana le ba ka re tla o mo meet. A ke na no re
ba tla o meet.
But I get about okay, I want to take the second wife.
You can have that.
It's shy, man.
How long did you guys date for? 4
years,
my child is 3 years. Oh, guys, no, you know what? I'm
saying, now that I haven't got that opportunity with my experience. We don't know.
I always say, things that didn't happen, you don't know. Stop thinking that I would have acted like this, or if they didn't happen, wait for them to happen to see that actually you will act otherwise, you know. Anyway, guys, you know what? I've been saying bye, but this marks the end of this episode. And please do continue to subscribe. And like I said, me and Ndivu, the owner of Sense Studios, will not put this lady's thing. I don't think she's out of the mission of her past life. So I won't put her handle. If this married man wants to look for her, they will just search. They won't get it on my platform because I don't condone what she's doing, but I respect it and I make space for her, you know. And thank you so much, Mommy. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.